Greetings, everybody. I hope you're doing well. I'm just looking down to check my timer. And welcome to Law Hooking. I'd like to see maybe if we could just start with sitting for a little bit, just 10 minutes. So allow yourself to settle your body, letting your body settle like a mountain with gravity, sense of presence. Perhaps even a sense of being immovable. Let your mind be open, free, relaxed. Your breath natural. Try to let go of the past. So everything from this moment all the way back. Just let that go. That all that stuff has happened, and ruminating isn't going to do anything. Allow yourself to let go of the future, that which hasn't happened yet. What's the point? And let go of the present moment. Letting go of this moment needing to be anything. Let go of control. Let go of meaning making. Let yourself rest freely and openly into the spacious purity of mind. Sit like this for 10 minutes. And allow yourself to return back to the group. And I will share the screen. Share my messy life. This is part of law hooking. Bring your mess. So we'll begin with taking refuge. And I'll just do this in English and join if you like. For this practice, this is very much the kind of thing that you can just sit back and experience benefit from. So if it feels comfortable to lay down, you can lay down for this practice and just kind of go along with the visualization that I'll be sharing. If you want to sit up and be very active, you can do that too. But I want to name that it's Thursday. And if you feel the need to chill, just chill, and that's all good. But we'll begin with refuge bodhicitta. So Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. Until enlightenment, we take refuge in you. Through our merit of generosity and so on, may we attain Buddhahood for the good of all sentient beings. Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. Until enlightenment, we take refuge in you. Through our merit of generosity and so on, may we attain Buddhahood for the good of all sentient beings. Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. Until enlightenment, we take refuge in you. Through our merit of generosity and so on, may we attain Buddhahood for the good of all sentient beings. And so for this practice, this comes from the long life empowerment that vanquishes the demons of the Lord of Death from the Yuthok Nyingthig. So if you can visualize yourself as Hayagriva, who is red here, in union with their consort, which in this particular case is blue. It's a form of Vajravrahi or Dorjapamo. So as best you can visualize yourself in this way, or whichever way feels comfortable. The essence being having this felt sense of strength and power, the ability to help guide what needs to be guided, to be able to bring life force back. So begin with this initial mantra recitation. We'll do 3 times. Om Ahong Basa Maha Guru Sarva Guna Siddhi Hong. Om Ahong Svaha Mum Lam Mam Pam Tam Shri Maha Hari Nisa Sita Ring Ring Sarva Siddhi Samaya Za Hong Bam Ho Basa Ayushe Om Brom Za Om Ahong Bazar Maha Guru Sarva Guna Siddhi Hong. Om Ahong Sarva Mum Lam Mam Pam Tam Ri Maha Hari Nisa Sita Ring Ring Sarva Siddhi Samaya Za Hong Bam Ho Bazar Ayushe Hong Brom Za Om Ahong Bazar Maha Guru Sarva Guna Siddhi Hong. Om Ahong Svaha Mum Lam Mam Pam Tam Shri Maha Nisa Sita Ring Ring Sarva Siddhi Samaya Zao Hong Bam Ho Bazar Ayushe Hong Brom Za. And having imagined this, imagine that from the heart of yourself, Hayagriva or Vajravrahi, or both in union, an assembly of deities, these supremely emanated messengers, indefinite color, ornamented with silks and jewels, each holding lifespan hooking hooks, longevity vases, and arrows tied with silk ribbons, pervade everywhere, filling the space around you. So if you're outside, imagine this gigantic canopy of these beings. If you're inside, imagine that they're filling the space around you, pervading everywhere in every cardinal and intercardinal direction, above and below as well. You're completely surrounded by this assembly of deities and messengers who will hook back the life force, who have longevity in these La arrows tied with silk ribbons. You imagine that the collected lifespans of 3,000-fold world system, without exception, the three realms and the three levels of existence, the threefold worldly gods, demons, and humans, and especially our own life force and lifespan wandering about, has all been hooked back through the existence of the syllable Nri. Right, and we can include every kind of being, insects, ghosts, pets, every kind of being, horses, wherever you are, whatever animals you feel connected to, all living things in the environment, that this life force is able to come back. And imagine that all of these deities with these hooks, these life force hooks, come and they dissolve right into you, and that you're able to obtain the city of deathlessness. And that all of the elemental energies, the element of earth, water, fire, air, and space itself dissolve into you. That all of the energy that you were born with, all of the generational energy, the blessings of ancestors, all of this dissolves into you as well. That your body is balanced, your health is balanced, your power is restored, your efficacy is restored, your resilience is restored, all of this. Imagine that syllable Hong arises, which is the condensed glory of the supreme speech of all of the Buddhas of the three times, past, the present, the future, the distant past, every single world system. So this Hong syllable arises. And the magnetizing activity of yourself in the form of Hayagriva or Vajravarahi in union, this kind of blissful union, this settling union, a spacious union, this union of clarity, union of luminosity, all of this. And all the emanations of Hayagriva and Vajravarahi in union fill the space wherever you are, outside, inside, whichever. Their emanations and secondary emanations and tertiary emanations, their retinues all come forth. And all of these perform these activities of hooking back the life force, the La, and lifespan that say, from the sky above and the earth underneath. And imagine that from below, from the earth, your life force is restored or replenished. And from above, your La, life force, lifespan is restored. From all the cardinal directions, your life force is restored. And that with the waving of this arrow and with the power of all of the deities who are present to bless your body, bless your speech, bless your mind, they also crush into dust all of the emissaries of the Lord of Death. They chop into pieces all of the heads of the gods and demons who seek to deplete your life force, and to cut the red life channels of the executioner spirits who take away breath. Hook back now this wandering life force, lifespan of everyone gathered here. And imagine that these obstacle makers, whether anthropomorphized or having the felt sense of every kind of depletion, is completely eviscerated, completely removed. And feel your body filling with life force, feel your body filling with lifespan from below and above, from the sky and from the earth. Try to feel this in your bones, in your vital organs. Feeling this from the top of your head all the way to your feet, in your lungs, in your spleen, in your liver, in your brain, in your heart, your synaptic fluid, nervous system, circulatory system, respiratory system, etc. Everything is being repleted. Everything is being filled. Everything is being restored. Everything is being rejuvenated. Hook back now the wandering life force and lifespan of everyone gathered here. Oh. Oh. And imagine that a retinue of dark blue Vajradakinis come, filling the space above you, filling the space in the cardinal directions, filling the space below you, each of them holding iron hooks in one hand and a dark blue vase in the other. All of them coming forth at this time, along with all of their emanations, all of their secondary emanations, their tertiary emanations, their retinues, all who conduct pacifying actions. Imagine them filling the space if you're outside, filling the space like billowing clouds if you're inside, filling every single inch of the volume of the room you happen to be in, completely overwhelming any disturbance, completely overwhelming any kind of depletion of life force. We ask these Vajradakinis, their iron hooks in one hand, that hook back the life force, and the vases filled with life-sustaining, life-enriching nectar to fulfill your pledge. Hook back the lifespan from the eastern direction, from the southeastern direction. Crush to dust the demonic emissaries of the Lord of Death. Chop into pieces the heads of the worldly gods and demons who cut the vital life force. Cut the red life channels of the executioner spirits who take away the breath. Hook back now the wandering life force and lifespan of everyone gathered. And imagine that these blue Vajradakinis dissolve into your body. And as they do, they hook back all of the wandering life force. They hook back all of the lifespan, completely filling you with this blue pacifying light, pacifying all obscurations to your lifespan, all obscurations to your life force, pacifying all illness, pacifying all imbalance, pacifying bad dreams, pacifying depletion, lack, whether it's physical, emotional, spiritual, etc., that your body is filled with this energy of pacification, this dark blue light. And imagine that his Rinchen or Ratna jewel dakinis then come and fill the space and they're red in nature. They hold iron hooks in one hand and golden vases in the other hand. Imagine that these Ratnadakinis having come forth. These Ratnadakinis, they're yellow in color, have come forth at this time along with their emanations, their secondary emanations, and their retinues who conduct increasing actions. It's Ratna energy. And they come to fulfill their pledges, to increase lifespan, to increase your life force, to increase everything that is needed, to increase health, to increase prosperity, to increase clarity, to increase insight, to increase spiritual development. Hook back the lifespan and life force from the southern and southwestern directions. Crush to dust the demonic emissaries of the Lord of Death. Chop into pieces the heads of the worldly gods and demons who cut the life force. Cut the red life channels of the executioner spirits who take away breath. Hook back now the wandering life force and lifespan of everyone gathered here. And imagine that these yellow Ratnadakinis dissolve into your body in this yellow light, this increasing light, this multiplying light fills your body, and your body is filled with the energy of these Ratnadakinis that increasing everything that is needed for repletion, increasing everything that is needed to be able to have an increase in health, an increase in well-being, an increase in balance, an increase of resilience, an increase of flexibility, an increase of being able to hear one another, an increase of being able to manifest what is needed to manifest to remain in community, etc. And imagine that from this experience of the Ratnadakinis, an entourage of red lotus dakinis or Pemakandro, who hold iron hooks in one hand and copper vases in the other, having come forth at this time with their emanations or secondary emanations or tertiary emanations and their retinues who conduct controlling actions. Fulfill your pledges, please come, Pamadikinis. Hook back the lifespan from the western and northwestern directions. Crush into dust the demonic emissaries of the Lord of Death. Chop into pieces the heads of the worldly gods and demons who cut the vital life force. Cut the red life channels of the executioner spirits who take away the breath. Hook back now the wandering life force and lifespan of everyone gathered here, all of the members of this community. And imagine that these red Pemadikinis, these red lotus dakinis, dissolve into your body, controlling, right? Guiding, helping to develop that which needs development in terms of life force, lifespan, on a cellular level, from your head all the way to the tip of your toes, coming from the western and northwestern directions, controlling that which needs to be eliminated, controlling that which needs to be gotten rid of, causing life force to expand, causing longevity to expand, causing everything that you need to be flexible, to remain clear, to remain confident, to remain feeling loved and supported. These Pemadikinis help bring this energy to you. And that all of the emissaries of the Lord of Death that will prevent this are completely eradicated. Then imagine these karma dakinis or action dakinis who hold iron hooks in one hand and turquoise vases in the other, having come forth this time along with their emanations or secondary emanations, all their retinues who conduct wrathful activity. We ask that these karma dakinis fulfill their pledges, hook back the lifespan from the northern and northeastern direction, crush into dust the demonic emissaries of the Lord of Death, chop into pieces the heads of all of the devas, all of the samsaric devas and demigods and demons who cut the vital life force. Cut the red life channels of the executioner spirits who take away the breath. Hook back now all of the wandering life force and the lifespan of everyone gathered here, everyone in this community. And imagine that this entourage of green karma dakinis come. They come from the north and northeast directions. And they completely annihilate with their wrathful energy all demonic emissaries of the Lord of Death. They chop into pieces all of the heads of all of the devas and samsaric beings who cut the vital life force. And imagine that this wrathful energy comes in the form of the green lights, and these green karma dakinis dissolve into your body. And the power of their wrathful energy helps completely annihilate harm, helps completely decimate any kind of depletion of life force, of energy, of resilience, of strength, of power. And let all of these dissolve deep, 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 deep down into the marrow of your bones, completely clarifying, completely removing, completely disabling harm, completely destroying depletion. And allow yourself to rest into this experience. And then one last time, imagine that all of the emissaries, all of the entourage, all of the families of Hayagriva, Vajravarahi, the entire retinue of all of the Vajradakinis were blue in color. The entire entourage of all of the Ratnadakinis that are yellow in color. And the entire entourage of Pemadakinis that are red in color. And the entire entourage of Karma Dakinis, which are green in color. All dissolve into you from every single direction. Completely overwhelming harm. Completely overwhelming. Overwhelm itself. Completely overwhelming any kind of depletion. And imagine that your body fills completely with vitality, with health, with balance, with peace. Allow your body to fill with this rainbow-colored light, this blue light, this yellow light, this green light, this red light, light of space itself. Imagine that every single internal system in your body, your circulatory system, your nervous system, your respiratory system, your emotional body, your spiritual body, the nadis and the channels, right? So your Vajra body, all of it is completely brought into harmony, timeless harmony, healing everything that is to be healed, healing generational harm, healing the depletion of the elements. Imagine that all of the energy of the earth element, all of the energy, the water element, all of the energy of the fire element, all of the energy from the air element or wind element, all of the energy of the element of space also dissolves into your body, completely balancing the elements within your body and your experience of the elements outside of your body. And as these dakinis and as the elements fill your body, nurturing you, healing you, balancing you, bringing you into spacious ease, into natural flow. Let yourself feel this. Feel this in your hair follicles. Feel it in your eyes. Feel it in your fingers and your fingernails, your toes and your toenails. Feel it along your spine. Feel it in your breath as you inhale and exhale. Feel it in your rib cage. Feel it in your pelvis. Feel it in your knees, your thighs, your calves and your shins. Feel it in your forearms, your upper arms, your shoulders. Feel it in your neck, your tongue, your jaw. Feel it in your experience of awareness, your relationship to space. Allow yourself to settle into such profound ease, such profound relaxation, such profound settledness. And allow yourself to rest. Completely healed, completely balanced. And if you like, you can imagine this gentle rain of all of these dakinis still flowing into you. Blue Vajradakinis, yellow Radnadakinis, red Pemadakinis, green Karmadakinis. And you can imagine the earth element, the water element, the fire element, the wind element, and space itself, all dissolving into you like snowflakes. And your body joyfully accepting, joyfully feeling the balance, the harmony, the resourcing. Allow yourself to be resourced. Allow yourself to be healed. Allow yourself to be nurtured. Allow all generational harm to be cut. Allow all depletion to be eliminated. Allow all harm to dissolve. As you bring awareness to your breath, feeling your body expand and contract as you breathe. Let yourself feel new. Let yourself experience yourself fully, freely, with ease. Let yourself experience pure being, free of any depletion, free of any severance of life force. Let yourself rest directly into this experience. Let yourself rest into spacious ease and natural joy. Let yourself feel yourself being supported by the element of the earth below you. Feeling the completely healed element of earth, completely filled with the element of earth, feeling it in your bones and your hair and your fingernails. And feeling this balance of the element of water within you, all of the fluids within your body. Allow the pure element of water to bless all of the fluids in your body. And the element of fire bringing balance to the digestive heat. The element of fire being balanced and blessed within your body. And as you breathe, inhaling and exhaling, feeling the healing qualities of the balanced element of air buoying you as air circulates throughout your body, throughout the alveoli in your lungs, oxygenating your blood, that oxygen moving through all of your organs. And then allow your mind, experience of awareness, free, relaxed, spacious, merge with space itself. And allow yourself to rest here. Resting in the state of being healed, resting in this state of longevity, resting in this state free of lack, resting in the state of fluidity, resting in the state of ease, resting in the state of tranquility. And as you rest here, allow yourself to feel this very pronounced confidence that your lifespan has been restored and that the elements in your body have been restored. But the energy in your body has been restored. Your health and vitality, your vital life force has been restored. Rest into ease. Rest into your natural state. From this place of ease and relaxation and experience of being balanced, healed, let us just very delicately dedicating the merit so that all beings are able to quickly achieve this state of Hayagriva and Vajravarahi. All beings are able to be blessed by the energy and the power of Hayagriva, Vajravarahi. All of the blue Vajradakinis, all of the yellow Ratnadakinis, all of the red Padmadakinis, all of the green Karmadakinis, blessed with the pure element of earth, blessed with the pure element of water, blessed by the pure element of fire, blessed with the pure element of air, blessed by the pure element of space. May all generational harm and trauma be healed instantaneously. May all of the natural depletion of lifespan and life force that happens over time through stress, anxiety, conflict, exhaustion, may all of that be repleted, filled for all beings throughout time and space. May all illness be instantaneously healed. May all bad dreams dissipate. May all depression dissolve. May all anger be met with kindness and love. May boundless joy circulate throughout the universe. May all beings benefit. May you benefit. May your community benefit. May the Bhumi Sparsha community experience benefit and ease and joyfulness in its communication. May everyone's hearts fill with love. May their enlightened intention, their relative bodhicitta be buoyed so that everyone can show up in an ideal way for one another. And then slowly, and keep your screen off if you want, your camera off. Just let yourself transition into ease, relaxation, gentleness, perhaps passivity, just being easy, like a cloud, like a pebble, like a coconut. Let yourself rest. And may this rest settle you. And in your settledness, may you manifest compassion and wisdom and joy and boldness and everything that you need to do to be a benefit to others. Take very, very good care of yourselves, everyone. Be well. Be lovely. Be yourselves. I'll see you soon. Take care.